I'm hungry. Hey! What are you doing?
Trying to get in the bathroom.
What is that?
The microwave.
Why do you have a microwave?
For an egg roll.
Your egg roll.
Yeah, I have an egg roll.
That's the bathroom.
I don't see a problem.
Let me see that egg roll. It's okay, I have my trusty tool for this. Oh. It didn't work! I don't know what to do. It's quantumly encrypted. What?
It's quantumly encrypted.
You quantumly encrypted this lock?
Yeah, why not?
Why? Why would you do it?
Why not?
My egg roll! What's quantum encryption?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Tired of hackers hacking into your emails, hacking into your data? Well, that can be changed with quantum encryption. You see, current encryption uses a system of prime numbers. Now, what happens is you send out your code encrypted into a giant prime number, and the receiver has to find the factors of the prime number and divide it by the original number. And with that, after dividing it, you get your message. But with computing accelerating in power in recent years, we don't know how long that'll last. Because nowadays, computers can just find factors like that. Man, I wish I could do that in math class. But with quantum encryption, you can create a code that only you and the person who wants it can know. How, you may ask? Well, it's a little thing called photons. I'll let my friend Dr. Photon explain it all.
Hey, I'm Dr. Photon, and I'm here to tell you about how photons work. Now, you may have learned in Mr. Greenspan's class that photons can spin a bunch of different ways, including vertically, horizontally, diagonally, and the other diagonally. You got diagonal left and diagonal right? So, of course, now you use these photons, right? And you send X amount, you decide on a predetermined number ahead of time, and you send them to whoever you want the recipient of your code to be. And now you're going to measure them specifically with you either know if it's horizontal, vertical, or diagonal left or right. And the recipient is going to have two detectors, a vertical horizontal detector and a diagonal detector. And they're going to choose randomly to decide what to measure the photons with. Now let's say you've got a vertical horizontal detector. If the photon is vertical and it goes vertical through the vertical horizontal, that's a 1 digit. But if it goes horizontally, that's a 0. Now it gets a little complicated because if a diagonal photon goes through the vertical horizontal one, it's a 50% chance of being a 1 or a 0, and vice versa for the diagonal one with the vertical horizontal. Now after you've got all your 1s and 0s, you compare them with the initial sender's 1s and 0s, and you remove any mistakes, so you guys only have the same 1-0 combination in the end, right? And then that is your key. Instead of the prime numbers previously, you've got a completely random key, which is something that computers and hackers and smart boys will not be able to figure out on their own.
Oh, it's good being a hacker.
What? 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 Oh my god. It's completely random. Now you may be saying, okay, but how is this secure? A hackerman can still type away on his clickety-clack keyboard and get in. Well, you see, photons are so sensitive that if someone hacks and tries to measure one while it's being sent, it'll actually change the spin, and the original person will know. And there you go. You actually know you're hacked before you've even sent the message, and you can try again.
Thanks, Dr. Photon. Well, now that we know all about quantum encryption, I'm here to tell you that it may not be possible. There's a lot of things wrong with it. You know, photons can be affected by anything. They're really small, but a lot of things affect it. So we don't know when they'll be perfected. We don't know. It could be tomorrow, it could be in a year, probably not. I think it'll happen in 20XX. Who knows when it'll happen though?
Wow! Who knew quantum encryption was so cool?
Shouldn't you have known? You were the one who put the lock on the door. How come you didn't know what quantum encryption was? Wow! Wait, what? I still have a lot of questions. But hey, that solves the mystery of the lock. Let's go home.
Truly, they were a quantum encryption project.
My ego!